Students at American University came together for speeches and a service, bringing awareness to the recent tragedy in New Delhi, India. On December 16, 2012, a 23-year-old woman was beaten and gang-raped on a public bus. 13 days later, she died from the injuries.
Indian intellectuals call it our Rosa Parks moment. Really a turning point, I believe, in the history of the nation.
The country erupted in outrage following the tragedy, with people marching and demonstrating all over India.
I was amazed to see the reaction of people just, standing up, making their voices heard and saying enough is enough.
In light of the tragedy, the South Asian Student Association and other campus groups organized an event on Wednesday, February 6th. Students, professors, and the Indian ambassador to the U.S. spoke on the incident and issues of sexual violence.
I'm delighted to see so many men here. It's a conversation that we need to have with partners, with men and with women, to bring dignity and respect to women everywhere.
Following the speeches were a number of prayers from different religious groups for the victims. The event organizers emphasized the importance of creating an interfaith service.
I think India prides itself as a pluralistic country, and obviously it is Hindu-dominated, but there's plenty of Muslims. India also has its fair share of Jews in the country, Christians as well.
Students gathered here outside the K Spiritual Life Center for a candlelight vigil and a moment of silence, honoring the victims of sexual violence. Despite the brutality of the gang rape, the incident helped to unite the Indian people together against a common cause.
This was not a point for polarization within the country. This was a moment, a turning point, I believe, in our history, as I said, to change the situation, to change the circumstances that engendered tragedies of this nature.
The event in India has triggered a discussion of sexual violence around the world and brought more awareness to the overall issue.
We need to think about it in the right manner, but at the same time we need to figure out why did this happen, how should we react to it in an appropriate manner, and what can we do to make the world better from that incident.
The South Asian Students Association and other co-sponsors of the event collected donations for the Women's Center of D.C. Reporting for ATV News, I'm Shefali Kapadia.